Hi, welcome to Pictures, Nerds and Words. I'm Hedgy.
And I'm Paz.
And this is Queensryche, who we both definitely know.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Excuse me. I remember seeing, the first time I saw Queensryche live, it was on their Promised Land tour. And I saw them at the Manchester Apollo, and I remember coming out of the theatre. Oh, definitely got something stuck in my throat. I remember coming out of the theatre and feeling like I'd had some kind of religious experience. I remember coming out just...
I think I remember you with that. We were in the circle, weren't we? We were looking down in it, and we were trying to work out why the drummer had a perspex.
I mean, I now know, but at the time I thought, is he afraid people are going to throw things? You know, he had this big perspex screen. If you've ever wondered and you don't know, it's just for sound reasons, for miking up the kit and stuff and not getting other sounds and stuff. It's for sound reasons, but it looks terrible. This big perspex screen in front of the drum kit. By the time I thought, do they think people are going to throw things? But I just remember seeing that. Jeff Tate was the singer, who, whatever you think of Jeff Tate, has an amazing voice. Had an amazing voice. And I just remember coming out going, you know,
because the amount of energy he put into that performance as well. I mean,
yeah.
I first saw him on the Empire tour. I felt very lucky that they did the whole of Operation Mindcrime back to back, and they had Pamela Moore as well. She was on that tour as well. She was just incredible. I was sat downstairs, remember that, and Dokken was supporting them, and it was only, I think it was about half full.
Was it?
Don Dokken, he had a different guitar for each song. What a posing git he was. and they were rubbish. I think I remember it finished one song, it was doing yay, and they were deathly silent. I just heard one bloke go
just someone going in the audience.
Yeah, a bit of swearing.
Thank you,
well.
Manchester.
Yeah, Queensryche were amazing. One of my favourite bands, along with Iron Maiden when I was growing up.
Yeah, but this isn't the old Queensryche, of course. This is the new Queensryche with Todd
Latore.
Todd Latore, is that how you say it? Yeah. As the singer, who I've seen them live with Todd, and they were really good. And he seems like he came across really nice.
Yeah, a real genuine guy. Yeah.
He came running off the stage to shake the hands of like half the audience, I think. He seemed a really genuine, sort of nice person, but with this amazing voice. So here's a new one, Man the Machine.
This is off their third album with Todd. The first one I thought was tremendous. It's only about 35 minutes, but it's just got some great songs on. And then they put it out, Conditioned Human, which is the next one. They put it out to crowdfund. So I got in on that. So I got my crowdfunding exclusive T-shirt.
Hey!
And same with this one as well.
Did they sign the album as well for that? No. Okay.
I'm a cheapskate. I didn't give them that much money.
I would have thought that would be like the bottom layer. You know, like
and same with this one. I can't remember which one it is. But you can go and crowdfund the verdict. Obviously they've made it, but you know, you can go and get some special exclusives. I sound like one of the salesperson,
a PR person. Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to this, because it feels like I drifted off Queensryche for quite a while after Promised Land.
For good reason.
And it feels like they're clawing back and making good strides as well, because I think they had a really successful tour with the Scorpions a couple of years ago. They played some big arenas, and it did feel like a statement to say Queensryche, you know, clawing away. We're back. Clawing back and making some really.
Admittedly, I think of Queensryche as one of those bands that's now a business. And all bands are to a degree, but I whether I will still think that after I've heard this and perhaps see them next time they come around live, I don't know. But there's certainly, with all of the Jeff Tate stuff and the splitting and the two different Queensryches and all of that, it just felt the business sort of felt overtook the whatever the word is, you know, the art. Same thing that I thought with Arch Enemy when Angela became the manager and not the singer. But anyway, this is the new album. Not out until next March, so
it really is an early teaser, isn't it?
They even recorded it yet. I mean, next March they're gonna do they've got a lot of mixing to do.
Yeah.
But anyway, they put out this song off it called "Man the Machine." I don't know whether they mean "man is a machine," as in man the machine, or "man the machine, get to the machine." And
they'd probably put a comma in after the man if it's that man.
Man, comma the machine. Good point. So it's man the machine. I don't know what the machine is. This is a lyric video. Not seen it, not heard it. No. I know nothing. So be interested to see, because I used to be a massive Queensryche fan. Stopped being a Queensryche fan like most of the planet. Now I'm coming back to them. So yeah, okay. Let's, as ever, see what we get. If I could click the right button.
See, that's what. Go on.
That's what Queensryche should be.
Yeah, yeah.
It's got some pep in it. It's got those mad notes. And even before he started singing, if someone had played this to me without me knowing what it was, eyes shut, headphones on, I would have known it was Queensryche.
It's totally Queensryche.
It's got that. It's got that sound.
Yeah.
But I'm just pleased it's got that. It's got some energy in it.
Yeah. Yeah, production's really good in it. The guitar's nice and loud.
Yep.
Drums are crisp, and his voice just nuts, isn't it?
Something else. More of the same.
Interesting. You know what? I could have listened to a minute more of that.
I assume Scott Rockenfeld's still the drummer, because if he isn't, whoever that is drums exactly like Scott Rockenfeld, because that he has a way of playing that you can just hear.
He has been on paternity leave.
Has he?
I'm not sure
that's why it's not coming out till next
Yeah.
March. Just wondering how to. Anyway, if that's not Scott Rockenfeld on drums, whoever it is plays exactly like him. Yeah, it's Queensryche to the max, isn't it? And that's why I laughed when it said more of the same, but in a good way.
Yeah,
it's more of what we wanted.
I could have done with another minute of that.
Yeah,
I thought the ending, they finally got the harmonies in. I thought, oh, could have done a bit more of that, and then kicked into that chorus is so Queensryche. Oh, kid.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. Yeah. It is more of.
But you're right. It's full of energy, and great performances. It's what you want, isn't it?
They've got dates on their website actually. Hang on a second. We're touring in America next year, February, March. They're doing most of the US by the looks of it. So they're not coming here, but they're. Wow.
I think they might do. Oh,
it's a big tour.
There you go. Oh, they're playing Bloodstock next year.
Oh, they're playing Bloodstock next August. Yeah. I probably won't be there. Yeah. But yeah, cool. I'm just clicking on the band thing to see if it is still. Yep, still Scott Rockenfield playing the drums. I could hear it. He has this thing where he likes to have a double snare hit. He goes do like that, and you just. I stole that from him actually, and it's all over the Stronghold.
Get your lawsuit in now.
I stole it from Scott Rockenfeld. Yeah. But yeah, it's just like it's Queensryche, but it's good Queens. It's what I want when I think of Queensryche, and
I think it follows. It's a natural progression from the last album they did, which is Conditioned Human.
Yeah.
It's just in sound and energy. I think Todd seems to have upped his game on this one, or perhaps he just settled into his role, because some of the melodies were. Some of the high notes in that just seemed to come out of left field, didn't they? It's like throwing high notes around like confetti.
I know, just effortlessly. I'll just throw this out here.
Yeah, which didn't hear much of in the last album. But that if there's more of that, then it's just gonna wet my pants.
And if you've seen the video that we did where we just had a discussion about people leaving bands and then the band that you never got over, well, Queensryche is not in that video because this is the opposite. Jeff Tate left the band and now they're a lot better.
No, I did mention him when Chris DeGarmo left.
Oh, did you?
It had an impact on me.
Right.
And then, but I think if we did a video of people who have come in and re-energised the band or made a bit of a difference, then
then this new incarnation
would be up there with for me. Like Andy Derris came in and revitalised Halloween. Todd's come in and revitalised Queensryche.
So
I think I'm friends with him on the Facebook. Perhaps he doesn't know it.
With who?
Todd.
I'm sure he does. He probably looks at everything you post.
Yeah, right. I see Pete said fish fingers, chips and beans tonight. I'll share that with the rest of my Queensryche buddies. And then you got Eddie Jackson. You go, oh, Pete from England is having fish fingers, chips and beans. Eddie Jackson's probably mates with Adrian Smith from Iron Maiden, and then suddenly it's all right around the world.
And you'll start influencing how they write their songs. Because it'll be ingrained in their minds that this massive event happened, and they'll start putting in fish-related sort of just set lines in their lyrics and stuff. It's bound to happen. It probably already has happened.
You probably unfriend me now, thanks to that. He's weird, he is. Unfriend him. Anyway, that was great. More of that, please. More of the same.
This.
Looking forward to the album in March. That's yeah, fantastic. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.